Things were starting to get pretty rough on me mentally. You don't realize what's happening to you. We'd be on a call, and I'm thinking to myself, why are you so upset? This isn't your kid that's hurt. That's not your dad laying over there on the floor getting chest compressions. Why are you so upset about this? And you think there's something wrong with you, and you're like, it'll go away. And it's hard to reconcile. It's because you feel alone, and you're not supposed to feel like that.
What we do best is we tuck it away, because you go from one call to one call to one call. It's the little stressors, right? So you have a little stress on one call, a little stress on another, and that adds up to eventually where you pop, and that's what happened to me. I was solo on graveyards and went to a horrendous crash. Fatal crash. As the years went on, the nightmares started, shutting down, relationship issues, the whole 9 yards, right? You don't want to be labeled as weak, so you don't talk about it, you tuck it down. So that's what I did.
Seeking help yourself isn't necessarily a strength or a highlight of us first responders. When you're at work and you talk to somebody, maybe it's the agency that comes in, you have four walls around you, us first responders sort of take a defensive posture sometimes.
We go to the gym on a regular basis, and we know we have to let our muscles recover. We know you can't keep beating them up. I never looked at mental health in that way. And coming out to Revital, you're getting that break. You're leaving everything behind because you're focused on playing pickleball or fishing or laughing. And you're with folks going through the same stuff.
Experiences and memories are everything, right? So being out here sort of opens up a whole new door for a lot of folks. Just being able to experience the outdoors and have that new component and that new environment and atmosphere has been beneficial to many, I would say.
The importance of Revital is you're building trust. They don't have all the answers, but they've got the resources.
The It's a Calling Foundation was actually created by Code 4 Counseling. The pointed purpose is to provide mental health services to our emergency responders, frontline medical, veterans, their families. All of our therapists in the It's a Calling Foundation are current or former responders, people who have been there and done that.
September 2nd of 2016, I was shot in the line of duty. As a result, I'm permanently paralyzed. You wouldn't catch me here 7 years ago talking about mental health. I was your very typical responder, like I got it, I'll take care of it on my own. Going through my own journey from my on-duty injury to the anxiety, the depression, the hypervigilance, the PTSD, the suicidal ideation, going through all that, and then getting my own therapy and realizing how powerful therapy was for me. This has got to be just as powerful for a lot of the other first responders out there. I think my experience helps me relate with a lot of other responders, especially when they come into the office and they're at their all-time low. We can get you up out of that dark hole, right, and get you into a much better place.
The family aspect is always overlooked when it comes to first responder mental health. A lot of families think that they're alone and that they are fighting some battle that nobody else knows, and that's not true. Having these type of resources, It's a Calling, teaches families what to do, somebody to talk to, somebody to work through problems with. As a spouse of an officer who is also in the military, I will tell you it's very important.
We met Jordan Long with Revital about 1.5 years ago. We're stronger when we're working together, and that our organizations actually complement the other. We have a lot of clients that we say, you know what you need to call Jordan and you need to go on a Revital outing. And Jordan has sent a lot of clients our way, recognizing on his activities, someone's struggling, someone needs higher level of care. You need to go to Code 4, you need to go to It's a Calling and get the help that you need. Our organizations can't do what we do without funding. The funding that is provided not only makes sure that our responders are getting taken care of personally, their families are taken care of. When you call 911, You want to know that that officer who's showing up, that firefighter that is showing up, that ER nurse who's taking care of your child in the most dire times is as emotionally and mentally healthy as they can be.
If it wasn't for Revital, then I don't think I would be here. These resources didn't exist years ago, and now they do. It's okay to take a mental break and to work on your mental health. Coming out here to reconnect with responders that are having a hard time as well. It helps you heal as you're helping someone else.
We were snowshoeing about a year and a half ago with the wife and some of her friends, and a friend told Vicki, "That's the best mood I've seen that guy in a long time." So it works. I think the more people you get involved, the stronger we're all going to be.